I want to invite you to a moment of pause, of relaxation, to follow the movements that precede the extraction process of the facial cleansing. So I'm going to start here with the initial step, which is the cleanser. I'm applying the neutral cleanser on the skin, always neutral because it's the gentlest and doesn't damage the skin barrier. Notice how I make delicate circular movements without putting pressure on my hand. I'm removing oily spots, impurities accumulated throughout the day, makeup residue that may be present. Now I'm going to remove the cleanser very gently with plenty of water, making sure no residue remains on the skin. Now, I'm moving on to the next step, which is the exfoliation stage. Actually, I understand this moment as a deep renewal of the skin. The exfoliation will remove dead cells, the more adherent impurities. It will bring a natural renewal to the skin surface. And at the same time, it's already preparing the skin for the next stages of the cleansing, opening the pores and facilitating the extraction process that will come later. I'm using a specific accessory here to perform the skin exfoliation. This spatulation will promote a renewal of the skin without aggression, without hurting the skin surface. It will enhance the result of the entire procedure actually. At the same time, it brings a touch, a really pleasant sensory experience for those receiving the procedure. It's a unique sensation to feel the spatula gliding smoothly, providing this renewal. Look, the exfoliation has to be gentle. I can't hurt the skin. So, exfoliation isn't just about removing impurities, it's about awakening the skin, preparing it to receive all the care that comes after. It's as if I'm waking up the skin for a new cycle of renewal and care. Now, with great delicacy, I'm going to remove all the exfoliant from the skin without applying force with smooth and precise movements. I take great care when removing the exfoliant not to put pressure with my hand. This is important because I don't want to continue performing exfoliation during this product removal phase. The skin has already been exfoliated enough, now it's just time to clean. To complement the cleansing here, I'm using a saline solution. It helps to completely remove any residue and also soothes the skin after the exfoliation process. Now I'm going to dry the skin very gently, softly, without applying pressure, just making light touch movements, respecting the skin sensitivity at this moment. I dried the skin and noticed that a little bit of exfoliant still remained on the surface. This exfoliant usually leaves a little bit of residue from these microspheres. So I'm going to use a dry cotton pad here to make a very gentle sweep, removing these exfoliant spheres that remained on the skin. So now I'm going to start the next step, which is the skin nutrition stage. This stage precedes the emollients, and here I'm going to bring essential nutrients to the skin. I'm going to perform a permeation of these active ingredients through very smooth movements on the skin surface, making them penetrate deeply into the skin layers. In this case here, I'm using a blend of nutritive active ingredients specially selected for this moment. This moment of performing skin nutrition is the most pleasant part to receive during the entire facial cleansing process. So it's time to deeply nourish, but it's also time to relax, to surrender to the procedure, to feel each movement, each touch on the skin. This moment that precedes the emollients and steam process is extremely pleasant and therapeutic. So, throughout the entire process, I usually say that this hydration stage is the most pleasant part to receive. It's that very special skincare where you really feel the affection, the attention dedicated to your face. I usually say that this moment here is much more than an aesthetic procedure. It's a ritual of love with the skin. It's you dedicating time for yourself to care, to renew, to bring vitality. I'm going to continue working here on the skin for a few more moments with this nutrition, with these very smooth and relaxing movements, but I want to take this opportunity to extend you a special invitation. If you like procedures like this, following these moments of care and relaxation, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell to continue following procedures like this one here. It's very important for me to know that you're watching and valuing this content, and look, don't miss the next stage of this facial cleansing. The next stage now will be the emollients, followed by the highest point of the facial cleansing, which is the extraction. That's where all the preparation work we've done so far will make all the difference. Oh, and tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? I read all the comments, and even though there are many, I respond and interact with each one of you little by little. I love reading your messages. Remember, taking care of your skin isn't just vanity. It's an act of self-love. It's dedicating time for yourself, for your physical and emotional well-being. When you take care of your skin, you're telling yourself that you deserve this moment, this attention, this affection. If you enjoyed this video, leave your like, share it with a friend who also loves skincare, and don't forget to comment with your questions or experiences with facial cleansing. Until the next stage, and always remember, you deserve to take care of yourself